Hi everyone, I'm Andrea Cassola from Friendly Universe Tarot. Are you ready to see things differently? Doing a reading for the week beginning August 19th. I'm going to be using my Tarot for Kids deck. Why am I using this deck? Because I am moved to ask the question, what does my inner child need to know? What does the collective inner child need to know? What does your inner child need to know if you are watching this? What if this is for you? So let's start by a little contemplation on what is the inner child? Is that a real thing? I notice that certain constructs help me with my own understanding. And when I think about my inner child, I think about the pure, innocent essence of who I am. The really gifted one, the really open-hearted one, the creative one, the pure essence of who I am. I also think of my inner child as my most wounded parts. For instance, when I've had the thought, he, she doesn't like me, it's like there's this little girl inside of me. She's 6 years old, 5 years old, 4 years old. That's about how old I was when I started to believe that it was possible for people to not like me. And that belief started to impact my whole world, how I showed up and how I didn't. So when I do these inner child readings, sometimes it's about going back in time to free myself from where I innocently, mistakenly abandoned myself with what I was thinking and believing. So where can you step forward to rescue your inner child? Where can you help your inner child? The other thing I notice about the inner child is that if I'm not aware, that voice of fear can run my life. It's too much work. I don't want to. It's too hard. Why won't anyone help me? This scared little part. Instead of a grown-up running the show, it's a little child running the show, and they're not really capable of it. They don't have the bigger picture. They have their wants, they have their needs. But it's my adult who's able to say, honey, sweetheart, I am here for you. You're allowed to feel whatever you're feeling. It's all allowed. You can be scared if you want, that's allowed. And I, as the adult, am going to take care of you. I see through the fear, the anger, whatever it is. I see what's for our highest and best, and I'm going to take care of you. The practice of speaking kindly to my inner child has really helped me be a happier person in the world. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. I'm using this opportunity to connect to your inner world, to that innocent part inside of you. Connect to your highest sense of knowing. Connect to the openness in the heart. I've noticed that all of my intuitive seeing, thinking, knowing, feeling is really directly related to how open my heart is. The more open my heart is, the more I can know on a broader level, on a cosmic level, on an intuitive level. What do I need to know always starts with an open heart. This card is already jumping out. This is going to be the first card because it just jumped out of my hands. The Ace of Swords. What does your inner child need to know? All aces are this initiatory energy, and the Ace of Swords is about the thinking mind. My inner child is saying to me that in order for her to be happy, can you please clean up the thinking? It's extremely important. Can your inner child be safe if you have confused thinking going on, like, it's not a safe world, there's a problem, there's something wrong, I don't have what I need? Where does your thinking require a little cleanup so that inner child can be safe? What are you thinking and believing? What scary story? And how could you keep yourself safe by identifying the moment where you were thinking and believing and asking, is it true? Can I absolutely know that it's true? And who would I be if I could see it another way? And bringing another card into this reading, our next card is the Nine of Swords. This is another call from that inner child. If this is saying clean up your thinking, this one is saying my thinking can be so intense It can even scare me in the middle of the night. Now, the only kind of thinking that can scare me in the middle of the night are thoughts of the past, thoughts of the future. Really, it's the future. My teacher, Byron Katie, says, if you want a little fear, get a future. But where's the proof that I get for that scary future? What I was imagining to be true about the past. So what thoughts? Asking your little child, honey, sweetheart, where are you scared? How can I help? Where are you believing that there's a problem, that there's danger, that you don't have what you need, that you're unsafe? And pulling one more card, we have here the 5 of coins. There's a structure with some beauty, and then there are those who are out in the cold. So there's 2 positions to be in here. I can be inside where it's warm and abundant and radiantly lit, or I can be out here. It's really victim consciousness versus the consciousness of unconditional love. When I'm safe, when I am devoted to questioning my thinking, particularly the thoughts that are keeping me up in the middle of the night, then I have the ability to keep myself safe and taken care of. This is in the suit of Pentacles. This is about value. This is about worth. This is about money. I know that in my life, my money has not been able to come if I had thoughts like, I don't have what I need. Life isn't here to support me. Where are you more supported than you think? And what kind of shift in your thinking would it take to be on the inside where it's warm, where it's abundant, where you're taken care of? Feeling one more card, if we were going to sum this all up, tie it up with a pretty bow, what would it be? One more card, 10 of Cups. This is a card the inner child can get behind. This is a card of full, joyful expression. Look at that. There's a happy family, beautiful land, the home, the rainbow, happiness, fulfillment, joy. What if that is what is available to our inner child? What if that's how we take care of our inner child? By being so precise and diligent with what we think? What if we're possible to just step into this realm without any effort so we could play? I'm at the point in my life's journey where I'm ready to play all the time. And it looks like service. It looks like, how can I help? And I know it starts by cleaning up any thinking that would have me in what feels dark and scary. So this is where I want to go play. And as a result, I am devoted to looking at what's scaring me. Are you with me? Are you ready to come play with me? Is your inner child ready to come play with mine? She loves to create. She loves to play. And she loves to be here with you. So thanks for this time together. Please like, share, follow, save this if it serves you. Thanks for playing.